Voices in my head saying I could do better. Damn. Voices in my head saying that I knew better.
What's up, YouTube fam? Swag Keeks is here, and today I'm doing something a little different. I'm gonna be doing my first album review for you guys. It's over Big Sean's I Decided. I believe it's been a week since his album released, so I just wanted to, get those listens in, ride around in my car listening to it, at home just listening to it and stuff. And so now I feel confident enough to review the album. And if y'all didn't know, Big Sean's one of my favorite rappers, and I admire the guy, and what he does is amazing. Fashion sense is amazing, and yeah. So I just wanted to do my first album review over Big Sean's I Decided since it just released. So let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. Alright, so he came up with the title I Decided because it's basically him in the present and his older self in the future. His present self just making the right decisions that will do him justice in the future, and with the decisions that he made that caused a mistake or anything, or a rift in his life at the present, his future self throughout the album is going back and it's talking to him, basically second chances, and making up for those mistakes and going after what you want in life. So that's why he named the album I Decided. So that's my best way to put it for you guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the track list and what I thought about the songs on the album. So first we have the intro. The intro is Big Sean's future self talking, and I guess it's to the point where Big Sean has made some mistakes in the past with his present self, and his future self is just talking and saying, this isn't right. I should be that staple for my city. I should be that role model that the kids look at and want to be, and I want people in my city to be better and to go after their dreams and stuff, and I messed up somewhere and I should fix it. Like, this isn't right. So that's basically the intro, him kind of like battling that thought of letting his city down, letting his fans down, and also, most importantly, letting himself down. So that's the intro, you guys, just getting y'all ready for the album. Alright, track 2, Light featuring Jeremiah. This is just basically transition from the intro, transitioning into this song and just finding his way, finding that light, finding his groove into everything, and overcoming the adversity of his negative thoughts in a way. It's an inspirational song, so I like it. I dig it. It's something that if I'm feeling down, I just put on and listen to. Get through all the bullshit, you guys. We all know what track 3 is, Bounce Back, produced by Metro Boomin and Young Bird. If you guys haven't noticed, when you hear the hitmaker, that was Young Bird. But yeah, Bounce Back, basically we taking no L's. If you do take an L, we gon' bounce back and all that shit. So pretty self-explanatory, so I ain't got to go into that. It's a hard record, and I think it went gold too, so that says a lot. So let's keep it moving. Track 4 features Eminem, No Favors. Now this is a song on the album that everybody's been talking about. Big Sean's verse was tough, and Eminem coming into the song, he was just spazzing the fuck out. Like, he was hitting topic to topic to topic to topic. Like, it was crazy. I feel like I was listening to the old Eminem, like the Stand song, or Cleaning Out My Closet, that Eminem from back in the day. Like, he was spazzing. I know a lot of people wasn't feeling his verse, but I fuck with it. I like it, and he had a bunch of topics, and I felt like since Eminem's been gone for a while, he just spazzed out. Like, he was just letting loose and just saying whatever to let y'all know, like, I'm still here, I still got it. Stop saying I don't have it or I'm out the game. I'm still here, you guys. So that's what I feel Eminem was going with his verse, and it was crazy to me. I fucked with it. It was crazy. The song is tough. That's a hard record, but it's not my favorite record off the album, and we're gonna get into that continuing the track list. But it is a dope record, and I don't hit skip when I hear it, so that's a plus. Track 5, we have Jump Out the Window, and this song basically is talking about Big Sean going after the girl that he wants, and even though the girl has a guy in her life, he doesn't give a fuck. He just, he's willing to do anything to get this girl, and basically jumping out the window for her, if it comes to that. So that's pretty much it of that song. It's dope. Like, at first listening to it, I didn't really like it. The beat was hard, but I couldn't get into it, But now after hearing it, after those few days, it's in my head now, you guys. You know how it goes. I fuck with it. Nice song. I can understand it because, as a guy, you go after the woman that you want, so I can completely relate. I got the moves. I'm making moves. You gotta move. She made it. Track 6, moves. Big Sean got the moves. I made the city move. I ain't gotta say no more. City move. Hey. Track 7, Same Time Part 1, featuring Janae Aiko, 2088. If you haven't heard 2088's EP album, you need to. It's dope. Watching some of the interviews that Big Sean was doing, he said there's most definitely a part 2, but part 1, something serious. Listening to it, you get into it, you get in the rhythm, you got that R&B, that old school R&B feeling, with Big Sean rapping on it and Janae singing. You just get into it, and then all of a sudden it just stops, and then you just like, damn, I want more. So he said part 2 is coming. So and then they have another album dropping in 2088. So I'm looking forward to that. So it's a dope little slow record on there. I fuck with it, and then it makes it even more special because they are in a relationship. So that chemistry has always been there. Track 8 has to be one of my favorite songs off of this album. I can totally relate to it. As a guy, you dating a chick, then y'all just over and she starts dating, somebody else and blah, blah, blah. Then y'all somehow wind back up together and stuff. But at the same time, you just like, damn, you gotta make up for that time. You know that, right? You gotta make up for that time. We gotta do this, you gotta do that. So all that, I can totally relate. So I like this song. Big Sean's flow on this song is out of this world, man. I fuck with this song. I don't know. I guess cause when I heard Drake's Views album, those slow songs, but still he was actually rapping on it. It was I don't know, it put me in my feelings, you guys. It put me in my feelings. It had me like, damn, I actually went through this. One of my favorite songs off the album, Oh Me. When I heard it, I had to play it over and over and over again. I fuck with it, you guys. So that's one of my favorite songs off the album. And basically, like I said, dealing with somebody, y'all come back, time and time again. You start to feel like, shit, you owe me something. Track number 9, Halfway Out the Balcony. I really like this song as well. It's been on repeat and I've been listening to it all day yesterday. When it gets to track 9, it kind of takes a turn. Big Sean starts to battle with, in a way, fame, his mom, being able to talk to his mom, relationship wise and everything, paparazzi, being, like I said, the fame mainly, but starts to take a dark point in a way, and Big Sean starts to battle with being that underdog, so at this point he just like, fuck it, I'm the best and it's no discussion about it. Y'all should give me my props, So I feel like Halfway Out the Balcony is that turning point of the album where, he starts to really talk his shit. I'm in this, I've been doing this, I made $1 million before I was even 30. Give me my shine, give me my props, little bitch. Track 10, Voices in My Head and Stick to the Plan. Big Sean just went off. That nigga, he just started shooting fucking cannons, fucking pulled out the motherfucking Draco and started spraying on y'all motherfuckers. But voices in my head, he's battling, you know, with the voices in his head. You know, we all have that point in time where we just like, you trying to make a decision, or you're in a situation at the current moment and you just like, what the fuck to do? You just got voices in your head like, don't do that shit. Like you got the good on your side, on one side of your shoulder, you got the bad on the other side, and just like, you know, you're trying to find that balance, you know. And so that's pretty much it, the premises of voices in my head. And then it slowly transitions into stick to the plan, and stick to the plan basically is, you know, your path that you're trying to pave a way for yourself, and you don't want to drift off that path. You want to stay directly on that path where you can reach that fame or success, or you want to get that new job. You know, you want to come up on something. You trying to get that girl, whatever the case may be. You gotta stick to the plan, and bitch, stop playing. Stick to the plan. Oh, okay. But yeah, stick to the plan. Voices in my head. Track 10. Yeah. After track 9 and 10, after that dark point, it starts to shine light on, you know, the good. Track 11, Sunday Morning, Jetpack featuring The Dream. I can relate to this song. Like, I'm still blessed to have my grandmother, so not every Sunday, but whenever we can, even the holidays, most importantly, she'll make sure to, you know, cook everybody, get the family together, cook a good meal, and we just all, you know, chill, laugh, hang out, reminisce, and everything. So that's a great feeling. I can totally relate to this song. So I understand, and you know, and watching the interviews with Big Sean talking about this, he mainly wrote this song. His grandmother inspired it. So any of y'all can relate, you know, going to church, or just not even going to church on Sundays, just, you know, at home reflecting on the week, relaxing, trying to, you know, prepare yourself for the next week, y'all, with the next day, that Monday. So y'all can relate, I can relate. Track 12, we all can relate to this as well. This album is pretty much relatable, you know, even though he's talking about his situation, it's relatable, you guys. Track 12 inspired me. He's talking about his mother, you know, making up for trying to come into our own, you know, in the world, doing things that may require, you know, not picking up that phone when your mom is calling, or having to ignore some of the things at home and all that. Pretty much that. We all can relate to that. When you're on the grind, trying to make that dream happen, trying to get yourself situated for you can take care of your mom or your parents, or whatever the case may be, whatever situation you're in, we have to make some type of sacrifice, and, you know, still know that our parents, you know, from what they did growing up for us, it inspires us, and it motivates us to want to do better, you know, to help them out, for we can get into a better situation ourselves, and then once we get situated, we can help them out, you know, thank them and give them whatever they want. But even though, you know, giving them whatever they want after we have reached that success, it still, you know, can't make up for that time for them inspiring us and motivating us and pushing us, you know, and just praising and praying for us each and every day to get to that point where we want to be in life, you know. So inspire me. I can relate. I hope y'all can relate for me explaining it from how I took, you know, listening to it. So nothing else to say about that. Track 13, Sacrifices with the Migos. With the Migos. Okay, so Sacrifice, as the title of the track, Sacrifice, you guys pretty much can decipher that. But Big Sean just, he goes off again with the motherfucking Draco, and he just talks about, you know, making sacrifices, you know, spending time with his girl, family time, being able to do what he wants because he's in the studio trying to perfect his craft, just trying to get better each and every day. And then it just makes it even better that the Migos came in, you know, put their Migos style on it, you know, their flow on it, and so it was dope all over. I fucked with the track. Metro Boomin was on the beat as well. You know, Metro don't touch you, I'm gonna shoot you. I fucked with it. Offset went crazy on it, and of course Quavo went crazy on it. So yeah, Big Sean and Migos flow really are dope as fuck. Thinking about it, shit. All right, so we're down to the last song on the album. Is Bigger Than Me featuring the Flint Chosen Choir and Starrah. And this is basically Big Sean just talking about, you know, everything being bigger than him. So him being a role model, him helping out with the Flint water crisis, helping out his city most importantly, inspiring the kids there, just putting the city on pretty much. And I like that song a lot. It's one of my favorite songs off the album. Again, just like the other few that I named throughout the video. I really like that song because where I'm coming from and the success that I'm trying to reach, I want to put my city on as well. Like I'm never gonna forget where I came from. I'm always gonna, you know, be there for my family. I'm gonna take care of my family. I'm gonna help put my friends on that's been there from day one. And the connections that I make, I'm gonna always make sure I show love anywhere I go, and whatever I do, I'm gonna make sure I show love and thank God, thank my family, thank the homies, like KD, Vontae, thank y'all, man, and thank everybody else that have been supporting, especially y'all, my subscribers. So I can understand, you know, listening to that song. I've had it on repeat as well, so that's one of the songs that I've been having on repeat, so I can really relate and connect to that song, and it speaks volumes to me. So for Big Sean to, you know, do that song and it touch me that way, it's amazing. And you know, that's what music is here. It's the art, and it's to touch you and give you a feeling, you know, whether it's dancing or, you know, just hitting home or anything. So shout out to Big Sean for that song, man. I appreciate it, man. So that's the track list. So let's go ahead and get into this final verdict. The final verdict, I will give the album I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 because he could have put some most fucking songs on it. I'm just playing, but it was dope. I really like it. It's a solid album, you guys. It's solid, like from start to ending. It's great. It's great. I just wish that some of the songs that he released, he just threw them on there. That's mainly why I gave him a 9 out of 10. Like the No Interviews and the Living Single, he could have thrown on there, you know, for the hell of it, like for a bonus or whatever. But Big Sean's doing his thing. He has his merch out and everything. He's going on tour soon, so I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to make it to the Atlanta tour when he comes through. So I don't even know, but I fuck with the album. It was a great album. If you have Apple Music or Tidal or whatever, I don't have Tidal, I have Apple Music. Or if you have Spotify too, make sure you listen to the album. Help Big Sean out. Stream it as much as fuck. And I think he said on his Twitter, physical copies will be February 17th. So I might go ahead and pick up a physical copy just to show support. So hope you enjoyed it. If you want me to do another album review, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified of my other videos that I post. Leave a comment down below if you fuck with this video. If you want me to do another album review, leave it down below on the comment section. Damn. And make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're a new viewer. And if you already subscribed, share this video to Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Show a homie or whatever it's in the video, you know, whatever. And that's pretty much it. Follow me on all my social media down below: Snapchat, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter. Follow Affiliates Brand. More shit on the way from Affiliates Brand. Yeah, so that's motherfucking it. I'm out of here, sway kicks. Yeah.
The concept of the album, this is me and this is an older version of me. And it's parallel right there with each other, but the name of the album is called I Decided. I realized my whole life changed when I decided. I feel like life is about making the right decisions at any point, or the wrong decisions. So imagine, the story of the album is, imagine you going through life and you made all the wrong decisions your whole life. You get to the end of your life and you know, you're at a moment where it's like, God, I did everything wrong. I didn't work it out with the love of my life. I messed it up with my parents. I'm not doing the job I was sent here to do on earth. So then imagine something happens and you get one chance to redo it all. So the album is basically a chance of like having that wisdom of an old man while you're young and going through life and figuring it out. So.